And the managers think, how come we ain't getting no bookings? Bro, lower your price, bro. It's not about the money all the time. If you sign a deal for $1 million, you have to make 5 million to you've recouped. So understand business here. Artists get paid from Ditto around $4,000. Do you really think the labels is getting paid $4,000? The labels are getting paid around $8,000 per million streams. Just understand business here, guys.
You can speak on your success with Dig That because you had the bread beforehand, bro. But a lot of managers, they don't have the bread and the artists don't have much too. So where do they navigate around all of that?
I'm gonna demonstrate that you don't need bread. But people will hit me up and say, I want you to manage me. But then I'll ask them certain questions and I'm saying, no, you just want an investor. You don't want a manager. Bro, Arms Corleone, bro. I told them, let's do boxing. We are not MMA fighters, bro.
Front strikes, please. Initiate the clinch. Outside reach. Straight into Mount this time. Steps over. Within 10 seconds, we're back in this position. It's Groundhog Day all over again.
You get me? You think I'm making man do all these acrobats on me, bro? But you get me? Look at the scene now, man. You get me? The scene, you got missed, you got this.
I even feel like you should get Ambush and Ants to fight, bro.
This is the thing with our scene, you gotta understand. Pagey, Cakey and Tennessee should have been on Wicked and Bad. But they picked the other platform. Our scene would always pick that platform because they will never jump on Wicked and Bad because it would, they don't get growing culture. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So we'll always pick another platform. You have to big up Lippy and Taze because that's for the culture. Everything man was doing is for growing the culture.
Yes, people, it's your boy Flashy Sillah, and we're doing something a little bit different on the channel this time round. You guys know me to be touring the blocks, going to artist estates, or they come to mine and I interview them on a one-to-one thing. But this time round, I got a man that sat opposite me that deserves to be sat in the studio and I chat to him, get some knowledge from him, yeah? Now, this is a man that's the first manager to get a first UK drill song charting in the top 20, the founder of Wicked and Bad Boxing, the pioneer of influencer boxing in the UK, especially in our community, an advanced trader for all your trading needs. This is a man that you should go to. And also an advanced philanthropist. Now, this is someone that involves himself heavily in charitable causes, innit? So he's also a very giving man. Now, forget all of the talking, I'm sat opposite Bouncer.
Yes, my bro. How are you, man? You plugged me in. Like, real, man. I like that. You get me?
Yeah, man. I got you, man. First of all, Assalamu alaikum. You're
Alaikum salam. Yeah, man. Of course. Alhamdulillah. Come on, man.
No, definitely, man. I love for pulling up for one.
No,
and before we get straight into it, man, I got to let the people know that man reach out to you through your community. So you've got the Bouncer Hub. It's a community full of managers, artists, aspiring marketers. It's everyone that's involved in the music industry that don't want no gatekeepers around, that don't want no one that's holding them back, that just want straight game. And the Bouncer Hub is where you go to for that. And I joined that about like a month ago, me and my brethren, and obviously that's because I'm always trying to soak up knowledge, do you know what I mean? So obviously you're someone that has got accolades, that's broke through artists, that's broke through influencers, that's broke through social media people in general and just stamped their name in the scene. So where do I start, man? Where do I start? Do I go to the nitty gritty or do I start off subtle, man? Now, chat to me, yeah? You've been absent from the industry for about 3.5 years. Since about 2020. What's your reason for return right now?
Do you know what? I look at the game, I've been pre in the game, I've been looking at it. There's a lot of gatekeepers in terms of, even like when it comes to the music world, I ask myself, like, why is the music world declining? What is going on here? Yeah, we know there's a lot of artists in jail, but so what? Why is the music world declining? Then I realized, I'm saying there's not a lot of independent managers. Like if there was 100 independent managers, there's gonna be a lot of artist development. But if there was 100 independent managers that knew what they was doing, then it's gonna balance out the managers that are for the labels. I ain't got nothing against with the labels. got a good rapport relationship with a lot of presidents, but there needs to be a balance, innit?
But at the same time though, I see you got videos exposing the music industry.
Do you know why I expose them? Because you got people like Russ Millions that's done Gun Lean and what they've done for the scene and not getting paid. Why are they not getting paid? Why is Hardy Caprio depressed? What's happening? Virgin, like what's going on? So the reason why I'm exposing the industry, because there's no one else gonna speak about it because they're gonna get blackballed or they're gonna be banned. But you can't ban me.
I was just about to say, when you say you can't blackball Bouncer.
Well, you can blackball me, you can create narratives, but you can't ban me because I'm in my own lane. I left the culture I tapped into a different lane. So now I've created an ecosystem, and I can speak and say I can say the truth. So the artists that can't say these things, I can say it for them. You get me? Because I'm not trying to manage an artist in terms of like, so I don't care about adding to playlists or getting blocked. And for two, man can develop artists for worldwide. Man don't really need, man
just
don't
the UK
really
alone.
need the UK. We can market in different territories, different parts of the world, and then people are gonna jump on board. So I know that what I'm doing for independent influencers, managers, artists, just for people that's independent, years to come is gonna help you.
You think we're in the era of independence right now? Because I feel like even just, not just the UK, but America as well, the independent wave is taking over the whole industry. But what's the cause for that though? What do you think the cause for that?
I feel like, obviously I feel like our industry is new. So when there was record deals, like we was hitting ceilings, like, the reason why there's gatekeepers and the reason why people was getting sick record deals, they're thinking that it's never gonna happen again. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Then obviously people are like, okay, cool, I'm keeping knocking down the door, but nothing's happening. So I'm just gonna do my own thing. And then they're realizing, they're seeing other artists starting to release on their own platforms, and they're like, do you know what? I might as well release on my own platform, and then that's what's happening. But I always say this, is if the labels are that good, where are all the artists? Where, right now, 2024, where are all the artists? And I'm not here to rustle anyone's feathers in terms of, listen, Austin is amazing. He's an amazing A&R president. There's loads of them that are amazing at their job. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So when I know that artists are in with them, I know that
what if though, like, see, man's thought about like where the labels are at right now, and what if it's just a domino effect? They're giving black music, you lot take a little black music team, we'll give you a budget, and then if you run it up and whatnot, but if you break the budget, we can't give you no more.
I'll be real with you, bro. There's no one, our culture, there's no one that is our skin color that owns Sony or Warner. That's just me just being real.
You say that, but then we got GRM now. That's at that place where it can influence and supply lucrative like assets.
GRM's doing an amazing job. They're doing an amazing job, but can GRM sign a record label for 100 million? Not yet.
No.
But years to come. Posty, we know that.
He's definitely got that.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? So you gotta understand is when you're speaking to blog pages and they're telling you, listen, we used to make X a month, but now we make X because then the labels are not putting money into the genre, the culture. Why ain't the labels putting money into the genre and the culture? They're putting more money into that genre, but they will pay this money for that genre, something that is 20 times more, and try to fob the culture off with this.
Would you say it's just business though?
Know your worth, bro. It's not business. I think we always cut ourselves short.
Okay. Because I think, okay, cool. Let me, alright, cool. I want to ask you, do you think the scene is at its most lucrative right now? Because it's at its most lucrative, but everyone's not seeing their bread.
It's at its most lucrative and it's about to come. But it's just trust me. You're seeing people break doors. You have to give YBZ his flowers. You have to give Central C his flowers. You've seen people before that break doors. It's there. Like I said, I always will say, I keep on saying it. D-Block Europe is the biggest artist in the country. 100. I will keep on saying it. You can argue with yourself. Anyone can argue with themselves. If you've sold out that much O2,
no one can chat to you.
No one can chat to you. Dave is my favorite artist, by the way. But I'm just saying it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? They've been independent and screaming independent from day dot. You get me? Day 9, they're saying we're independent. Fuck you, we're independent. They've gone down that route. We're independent. You get me? All they've done is kept and dropped in mixtapes, albums, songs. You get me?
That's why they drop so frequently. Is it because they gotta get their bills paid, or is it because
no? They got they've got that American infrastructure. Why does artists in the UK think it's okay just to drop 1-2 songs and think that it's enough, bro? It's not enough, bro.
Is it things that we don't know why they're dropping us? Why they're not dropping us much though? Is it things that we don't know? I'm talking like someone like me outside looking in. So
there's no guide. There's no correct guide. I think that what people always saw is film a video, drop a trailer saying it's out in 2-3 days, it comes out and let the video do what it's gonna do.
Oh, yeah.
I think after 2-3 days, we stop promoting the song. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So, I think that is what people see. But bro, we're in a podcast space, bro. You have to show your personality. You can't just be an artist on I'm gonna drop a song and not do an interview, bro. No one don't want to hear that. You might not. People might just overlook you.
Yeah.
We're in a different space, bro.
100%. I understand that, man. So now speaking on like artists, that want to make a come up, because on the Bouncer Hub, you give out so much free game. I think that so many artists, bro. Listen, if you're an upcoming, I want to say rapper, I don't want to say artist. If you're an upcoming rapper, you're lost, you don't know where to go, you feel like your music's just not being heard, I promise you, join Bouncer Hub, innit? Cause man, like bro, Bouncer dropping mad game that you don't need to hear, innit? But one thing, I noticed that you mentioned a lot is artists not doing enough shows, innit? Upcoming artists. So let's say artists that have just started to like mid-tier artists, let's say artists that don't break 100k views on YouTube, innit?
Yeah.
Now, why have UK artists abandoned the university circuit? Because I remember 2018, when you was coming up with Dig That, university circuit was a thing that was like the blueprint.
Yeah.
One, it will get you paid, and two, it will get you out there. But why is it now that artists that are coming up, bro, they're not trying to do the university thing? Is it the genre that don't fit uni?
Nah. It's the whole model. So when I say it's the whole model, you got to understand this. And booking agents might get pissed off with me, but man's got bare love for Craig, Miles. They do amazing jobs, OB. But what I'm basically saying, and it's not their fault either. But you got to understand, 2016, we had a popping Kojo Funds. We had a popping Young Bane, Abracadabra. Bro, you can book them for 3K, around 3-4K. You're booking them. 600-700-900 capacity, you are booking them. Me as a club promoter at the time, it's feasible. Book the club, book the artist, sort out the marketing, sort out the rider, bam, £10, £20 a ticket, just make 2-3K profit, happy days.
Clean.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Now, bro, you might have a millions that might say his booking fee is 12,000. Bro, how am I?
You think man have to humble themselves?
No, but you got to understand
this. But if they feel like
this.
they're worth 20k though?
Yes, artists feel like, but this is what it is. Even if you're worth 20k, have a plan in it. Have a plan in place. If you're an artist and you're coming up, even if you're worth 20k or you think that you're worth 20k, come on, man. Look, if you don't make the right decisions now, down the line you might just get forgotten about and die down. The reason why I say that, because it's like you got to understand. The reason why Young Bane and all that was blowing up here, bro, they're doing 4 or 5 shows in the day. You get me? They're flying here. Bro, like, they're doing 20 shows a month. You get what I'm trying to say? So you gotta understand. See, now, your value might be, I charge 10k for a show, you get me? But you might as well do 4 or 5 shows for 5k quickly, because people that don't know you have never heard of you, but their friends might have heard of you, will Shazam your music, and then you've gained fan base. Trust me, UK artists or artists from London blowing up in up north is harder for up north artists from Manchester. They'll blow up north and in London. So that's why their bag's even bigger. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But for us, something that...
How do you find the balance though to get that 20k bag whilst you're hot versus like humbling yourself and doing that 5k?
Have a plan. Okay. For 2 years, we're gonna do club shows. We're gonna go up and down the country and do club shows. Every time artists drop a project, their price goes up depending on where they chart. Their price goes up depending on if their song connects. So they need to have a plan. Okay, we're not gonna do club shows for the rest of man's career. We're gonna do a club shows for 2 years, and then we're not gonna do any shows, and then we're gonna focus about tours and then festivals, etc. You get me? When it's time to do shows, we're going to do shows a lot abroad. You get me? We're going to focus on the shows abroad, whether it's 200 capacity, 300 capacity, but we're going to focus on shows abroad. So it's simple, but what messes it up is the club promoters are saying that you lot are so expensive now, we can't afford to book you. So it puts pressure on the booking agents, and the managers think, how come we ain't getting no bookings? Bro, lower your price, bro. Lower your price.
Yeah.
It's not about the money all the time.
Yeah, definitely.
Because when you go on tours, you know when they have tours, artists don't make money from tours. They put all their money into the tour production.
Yeah, to make it a good show. Yeah.
Come
Facts.
on, let's
Facts.
make it make sense here.
No, facts. All right, do you know what? Yeah, there's that. Yeah, but also I want to go on to not your horror stories with record labels, innit? Because there's a thing about record labels are bad people and oh my God, when you sign, you're gonna get zanged. No, that's the thing. I kind of want artists to understand that sometimes you might need a label. Do you know what I mean?
No, you do need a label.
Yeah, but what's like an industry stigma, like a record label stigma you want to just debunk?
Okay, cool. You see with me, yeah?
Yeah.
You see when people, Little Man said what he was saying or all these, I'm a person, so it's easy for the culture to turn on me and say that they hate, man, this is what I done. It's so easy for failed artists to blame the labels. Yeah. You get me? And if you ain't you're the reason why you ain't put the right terms and conditions in your contract. Because if you got the right terms and conditions, they can't do anything. They can't hold your music. You're in, you deliver what you need to deliver, you show it, you're out, you do what you're doing. Yeah. But you got to understand, that is the thing. Like labels, I've seen labels do an amazing job. Saloon, they done an amazing job.
They've done great. Island, right?
Yeah. Saloon was with...
Weren't he with... No, Warner.
So they done a great job with them. He was signed to a label. They done a great job. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Heady won.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's independent now, innit?
Yeah.
I think that when they're seeing the independent bag is the real bag, innit?
Yeah.
But I think it depending on what labels you're with, innit? Because Black Butter's got good. They've got a good team.
Yeah.
Obviously, K-Trap started flying after.
Yeah.
After when he took off the mask and he put the mask back on, he started flying and started dropping different music. Yeah. But it's I don't know, man. It's not just around the labels, but the reason why I kind of share light to what's happening with up and coming artists or with artists because they can't speak on it. Yeah. And Virgin, you have Krept and Conan, they won't speak on it. Big respect to them there. They've been in the game for a long time. They've been fucked about. Yeah. Hardy Caprio.
Yeah,
where is he?
It speaks for itself.
Fucked about.
Yeah. What is it with the thing, of the Afro swing era of artists, all of them, I feel like all of them are down bad, bro. Like, you got the likes of Hardy Caprio. Yeah. Obviously, Notes, he's still releasing music. Notes is picking back up again. But Drill. It's like that era. Drill fucked it up. Yeah, I was going to say, you see with the labels, this is all from a fan perspective of the scene, innit, looking outside in. But what I kind of noticed, now that I'm in the industry, is that when it came to the Afro swing and drill era, I feel like the labels threw so much of the bag at that from between 2018 to 2020, Body hit. Then obviously they copied that whole formula of Body. Yeah. And then now in 2023, 2024, there's no bread. I feel like the bread's dried up. Like, is that the case? Is it like a domino effect of them spending so much money on them?
They got money to spend because you got to understand the deal structure. Yeah. What is the deal structure? Yeah. They make money. They keep on saying that we haven't recouped. Of course you've recouped. Yeah. How much do they get paid from Spotify? What, do you think that, how much? Artists get paid from Ditto around $4,000. Yeah. Do you really think the labels is getting paid $4,000? The labels are getting paid around $8,000 per million streams. Just understand business here, guys. Yeah. So forget about that. They'll still put that as $4,000 and then they'll talk about they haven't recouped. They haven't recouped out of that 20%, 80-20. Yeah. They haven't. So you have to make $5 million. I always speak about this. You have to make if you sign a deal for $1 million, you have to make $5 million till you've recouped. Yeah. That's what they're basically saying. Until
you start enjoying that money after, innit?
But then after you make another $1 million, you get $200,000 and they get $800,000 for the next 10 or 15 or how long they license your songs, your masters. Yeah. So understand business here. You get me? I understand what money they really make from Apple Music because it's not the same rates that you're getting as an independent artist. It's big rates because they're record labels. Yeah. So understand
they're getting a separate paper contract from what independent men are getting and what's available out there as well.
But what I will say to you is like, you got to understand with Drill was available for so long. Yeah. Drill's been popping. It's died down now. Yeah. Get me? And the reason why I say thank God, because we want to see another genre of music, what's going to happen. But Drill, like Afro Swing was available for a couple years. Drill was available for longer than Afro Swing. Yeah. I feel like Afro Swing, Young Bane and that, they was making actual songs. J Hus, they was making songs. Yeah. Drill, they weren't actual songs. They was coming and going, but it was just, the kids loved it. Yeah. the mask, they loved it,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah. It was the whole feeling of it, of drill music.
They just loved it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, no, I hear that, man. Now, of course, you managed Lights of Dig that blew him up to mad heights where he's still eating off Air Force till this day.
Yeah.
You've managed the likes of Little Man. Now, I want to speak on managers, yeah? Now, there's this thing about artists, they want their brethren to manage them. And of course, a lot of the time that goes down the wrong path. What is it about managers that you can advise, to artists and managers when they actually form a partnership and get together? Because I think it's a thing where you've pioneered the whole street manager thing. Now, obviously, you've seen the likes of YBs who's taken it so great, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what advice can you give like to managers that want to manage their brethren, for example?
I feel like if you're a manager,
Yeah.
be a manager, like look into things of what's gonna make you a better manager.
Yeah.
You're not an admin person, you're not a yes man,
Yeah.
you're a manager. So
I feel like a manager comes with being an A&R, a marketer, this and that. It comes with everything.
yeah, of course. But what I would say is like, you gotta this is why I kind of made a return as well and how I want to develop up and coming managers, because for me it's like, if I develop 100 up and coming managers and make them and give them the tools and then have me behind them just to coach them and mentor them, they have their own artists, they go do whatever they want. But at least I know that they understand business, you get me? They understand business. I think that not a lot of managers understand business. So you look at Hazy, big shout out to Hazy, but I don't know what was going on with his management.
He should not have signed that deal, man.
Okay then, but I spoke about this even 2-3 years ago. Don't sign the deal. And then what happened is, and then I spoke about it, and it shows you, don't sign the deal, get distribution, but they just want to chase the bag, get the quick bag, and then that can just go downhill for your career, innit?
Remember, so we got to understand, if men are blowing up and they got hit song and they're from the ends, of course they're going to grab that. So we can't even like hold man you can hold man accountable, but you can't blame them because a lot of men are desperate, innit?
Yeah, of course.
So where for example, cool, I want to give you a scenario, Let's say I'm an artist, and I'm like to Bouncer, Bouncer, like I feel like I need a manager. Like, do you know what I mean? I feel like I've been doing music for about 3-4 years. It's like I release about 3-4 songs a year and it's not picking up. Like I feel lost. Like what does man do? What does man do, for example?
I'll be honest with you. You asking for a manager, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to get a good manager. People want to see your work rate. I want to see someone online, what they're actively doing. And if they've got the talent and I see them.
Talent is subjective though, innit?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But if they've got, but for me, if I listen to them, I say, okay, cool. They've got the talent, but their work rate they're good brandable. I'm going to reach out to them. But people will hit me up and say, I want you to manage me. But then I'll ask them certain questions. I'm saying, no, you just want an investor. You don't want a manager. You want an investor.
Yeah, I want man to pump peas into a minute.
That's what you want. You don't want a manager. You just want an investor.
Yeah.
To get what I'm trying to say. So when I start asking certain questions and that.
You think a manager can slightly be an investor though, because you invested into Dig That. Do you know what I mean? You put your bread behind Dig That.
Yeah.
And I feel like you know this, on a ball-to-ball thing, you can speak on your success with Dig That because you had the bread beforehand, bro.
Yeah,
but a lot of managers, they don't have the bread and the artists don't have much too. So where do they navigate around all of that? Let's take the peas out of it for now. Let's talk on the manager and the artist have linked up and they're saying, all right, cool, this is the plan, but they need a bit of bread. And none of them have got it.
Don't need bread. You don't need
that's
bread.
easy to say.
No, you don't need bread. I'm gonna demonstrate this to you. Like, now I've made a return. I'm gonna demonstrate that you don't need bread.
Okay.
Because everyone puts effort into music videos. Forget YouTube music videos. We've got TikTok. Why? Every 99% of artists are asking for their TikTok. Do you know what they say? Bro, I ain't really been posting. What are you talking about, bro? Go into my TikTok right now. I got 2 posts that I've pinned up the top here, just to show you, and I will screenshot my analytics, One of the posts is Little Baby and Cinch, cool. It's got 5.5k views, whatever. But go look at, if I click and I check the data, it says 60% American audience. It shows you, gives you a breakdown, The next post is boxing, In that post, there's a Brazilian and an American, That's fighting, Look at the analytics. It says 60-70% Brazilian people that are watching it. So what does data tell you?
Data gives you the information of where your content reaches.
So I'm on a different form of marketing, what I'm about to teach. But data shows you, that we have all these free apps, Start creating these authentic content. Forget about the music videos. So forget about spending thousands on music videos. Start creating this authentic content. Start having a structure and start releasing this content. Why is Cairo Keys gone viral, guys?
Yeah, why has he gone viral?
Why? Because I done a video with him, So, and I kind of just asked him certain questions and that. He changed his sound for one.
Yeah.
But what did he start doing? Releasing on TikTok.
Yeah.
He started releasing on TikTok.
Yeah.
Where are you blowing up? You can't blow up on YouTube, on Insta, not like that no more. Yeah, your reels could do. You're doing them little viral.
But the virality is not the same. You can't compare it.
TikTok is the space where you need to be. You don't need to be dancing, guys. You just need to be on there. I started releasing, when I started dropping on my TikTok, I was like, my friends, they do well with their content. I started watching them. I got my setup. I started asking them, like, wow, how are you getting these much views? What do I need to do? They obviously show me the cheat code, like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Still, 10 weeks in, I wasn't getting that much views. 1 week, bam, I started getting loads of views from here. I started realizing, okay, the algorithms.
And at what frequency were you posting at as well?
So I look at them and they stream every single day because that man's in the kind of the streaming world. Man's in that Sunday smoke, live, fighting world. So I see them streaming, dropping content every single day. Bro, I work in finance, bro. So I work, you get me? So, but there's no excuse. But I feel like bro, you need to be posted 3-4 times a day, bro. For me, bro, I started one time, my people was like, boom, when you react to this fight, just post 50 bits of content. Just post them. But what happens is, bro, you wake up in the morning, some of them's hitting 200k views, 300k views, and some of them's hitting like 10k views. But you start realizing, you start going viral, and a couple of days later, them 10k views start hitting 100k views. You get me? And it starts growing your page. Yeah. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Obviously the sort of content I do is a bit. I can post different because I post different forms of content. Artists is a bit different.
I feel like it's two sides of the same coin though. I feel like artists, you are content creators now.
Yes.
You are content creators.
That's what you are.
But what if an artist wants to carry a certain mystique about them?
What's the mystique?
Yeah, but you know it adds to the brand though.
That Meets Manny.
Yeah.
But what did Meets Manny do? He
created that. Cinematic.
Okay then. He created that. He created that space where no one can't chat to him with the videos. Yeah. Like he can actually do a short film and people will lock in. Yeah. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So if you want to do that or you want to do that is...
Yeah, no, I hear that,
But at the start, what did people know him for? Flipping rapping, innit? Yeah. Bars, innit?
Yeah, most definitely. Now, obviously, keeping on the track of, on the topic of TikTok, how should TikTok be used? Should it be used as just pure marketing or should it be used to sell your music? Because I feel like it can be used as two different things. I feel like Instagram is like a space where people go to pre your aesthetic. How does my man look like? How does my man carry himself?
TikTok should be used scatty, bro.
So it's a dump for all your content.
That it should be used scatty, even though you post clean. This is clean content that me and you post. Yeah. The man that might have a video of filming raw content, and that might just go up. That might do better than the camera content. Yeah. But then on Insta, you do the posts, you do the videos, you do the clean. Yeah. People come on your Insta, it looks clean. TikTok is scatty. Don't worry about TikTok, just get it out. So what you can do, get to that 1 million followers, you can just archive your shit, bro. And then make everything look pretty. Come on.
Nah, it's true. It's true.
You know what I'm trying to say, bro?
TikTok, Instagram is very controlled with how you want people to perceive you, innit?
Yes.
It's all perception. But you see with the TikTok thing, I can't lie, it's scatty. And everyone understands, when you click on that app and scroll, you're going to see something scatty in the first 2 scrolls. Yes. Do you know what I mean? Now, all right, cool. Let me get on to Bouncer, the brand himself, So, of course, Wicked and Bad, you've done the influencer boxing, you've gone out to Dubai. Now, what's going on in Dubai exactly? So I see that you do trading. Obviously, you are a philanthropist as well. So, and you've got property out there. Obviously, you are due to invite artists over to gain the experience and whatnot, to be around some like serious people and that. But the reason for moving to Dubai, like, talk us through that.
Okay, the reason for moving to Dubai, for one, I come off license, so I was on license for a long time, spent a long time in jail, and I just wanted a fresh start in a country, somewhere that I can just breathe easy, be a normal person. I just felt here, no one don't like to help each other. So it comes within everything. There's so much gatekeepers. No one don't like to help each other. You message people, it's always. And then for me, it's like you have to be someone for people to actually
take you in.
That makes sense. So me, I don't care. Like when we connected, we messaged each other. Yo, like I'll do an interview for you because that's just what man's like. But not everyone's like that. So I just wanted to be around normal people. For two, music money don't pay my bills. You get me? So the reason why I did make a return back into music because I was in a financial position that I can level up and I can invest into what I'm doing. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So that space that I'm in, I work in finance, but I make my money somewhere else. So now if I want to do vlogging or whatever, I want to build up my brand, I can do it. And I'm just cutting through now. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, no, that makes sense, man.
There's too much jealousy in the UK. So it's like every time you achieve something, I felt like I'm more out of sight, out of mind.
Someone's trying to pop you down.
Because
I feel like someone wants that position anyway, but I feel like there's space for everyone to eat, regardless. I feel like people don't understand there's so much bread in this industry.
They scratch their head as well. They think, how? Like, this is like, how? How is this
He just came out of jail. How's he doing that? That's not fair. Man's been doing this for time. Now, of course, there's been a lot of like controversy around your name, innit? Just before you took the absence out of the music industry, people saying, oh, bounces this, bounces that, bounces Zang this and whatnot. Like, there's times where, man, I couldn't even escape the fucking noise, innit? Yeah. But how did you deal with that, bro? Because it's a very new thing to be like a kind of celebrity manager in the UK, innit? But how did you deal with that, like, and still kept your head straight? Because I'll be real, it felt like, after Dig That, now it's Little Man. After Little Man, now it's our Gala saying rare. How did you deal with that? Was it like on a ball-to-ball team, was the break from the music industry because of the pressures of what people are saying?
Yeah, the break from the music industry, it was because of the present. Like,
was it all the noise and that, the talk?
Do you know what it is?
Because you're around Krypton Coleman, you're around K-Track, you're around all of these, man.
Yeah, of course. But do you know what it is, bro? I think that, bro, I didn't do nothing. The whole Dig That thing, I didn't do nothing wrong. I spoke my truth, but I didn't do nothing wrong. But I still think that people started hating me because his career started declining. So it's like, his career started declining, but it's like people started not hating me. But you got to understand, I'm from someone from the streets. So it's like, me coming out of jail, achieving this, is like, people are familiar, like, no, we don't like my man. So when Little Man, I'll be honest with you, when the Little Man thing was like, that was it. You get me? Bro, like, I will always mention it because I want people to, like, they need to know, like, if you have big podcasts like the +44 Amazon podcast and you have man come on there and you have man say things, but you can see everything that I've done for him, but then the scene, they just wanted to believe it. You get me? And then a year later, I just left it to God. A year later, man's come back and it's like, oh, people was in my ear. But bro, you saw everything that man done. And all of a sudden it was like, oh, but I cleared my name. I cleared my name and got out. That's all it was. I cleared my name and got out. But what I kind of clocked, even being on TikTok, 'cause people say that TikTok is dark, TikTok's not dark for me. Man's audience, man's supporters on TikTok is in the millions from Sunday Smoke. So I started realizing man is in the real world. Man's in like the 97%. They're the real world that is there supporting man. The culture is like the 3% that are just angry with everything. Go on the Shea Brother. You'll see black men popping down black women. You will see black women popping down black men. Bro, I'm out of it. I'm out of it. You can say what you want, but I'm out of it. Do you know what I mean? I leave you to that, bro. So, obviously, everything that happened in the music industry, listen, I take accountability, bro. The way I conduct myself some of the times, I shouldn't have conducted myself. Bro, even flipping calling out Dutch, should have mind my business. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Mind your business. So what, Bounce? Just leave it. Just mind your business. Go down there.
Yeah, but why? That's the thing. I even get myself in a pickle sometimes when I speak on certain artists or whatnot that I feel like, and then my bridges might come to me and say, I can't, I shouldn't have said that. But this is man's job, bro. Like, if I'm in the public eye, bro, like, it's okay, cool. It is my fault that people take influence from what I say in it and my opinions.
Do you know,
but where does man find the balance, bro?
But what you do is spot on. For example, man calling out Dutch, whether it's true or not, I can't say it's 100% true, but I spoke about it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It was a domino effect. mind your business. They don't, bro. They love you, they hate you, they fucking hate you, bro.
Yeah.
The streets don't love you, bro.
Yeah.
You get me? Mind your business because you think, do you know what I'm trying to say? You're doing something for the right cause.
Yeah.
Bro, I only care about the up and coming generation. So if I can be a good role model for them, you get me? I'm not like promoting bad things, or I'm trying to guide them into like, oh yeah, I want to be a manager, or I look up to him. I'm doing my job, but I just feel like you have a platform to speak your truth, innit? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Speak your truth. Artists will take offense to it because they might get backlash, but they don't know that it adds to value because you all can't be. You can't be an angel. You can't be like, we love this one person. There has to be controversy around your name so people buy into you.
I can't lie, man. Us bloggers, music influencers and that, we're part of the ecosystem. Whether artists like it or not, bro, man's gonna talk. Do you know what I mean? There might come a time where I might say something a bit outlandish and I'll be like, do you know what, that was a bit rare. But I can't lie, we're part of it, whether you like it or not. And that's the thing, I feel like the market in America is different because they value the academics and the Joe Buddens and the Adam 22s and that. They understand, even if you don't rock with them, bro, man, understand that you're part of this and you got to speak on it to make my thing relevant anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Well, that's why even when people do negative YouTubes about, man, I love it because it makes people see the negativity, send it, and it just adds value because I'm doing whatever I'm doing on this side. But people will look at it and they shy away from that. Man, don't shy away from that. I don't care.
But you know what it is as well? Some people like the villain.
No,
so when people do the bounces that, some people actually gravitate towards that.
Yeah, I know.
I can even say man, bro. Like with me, bro, man gravitated towards that because it's like when it's someone that everyone's like, you're the bad guy, bad guy. I like to be like, he's the bad guy. Why is he the bad guy? Do you know what? Yeah, I'm going on the other side, man. I'm gonna join him as well, man. I'm the bad guy too because you know I'm jarring, bro. You know what I mean?
No,
like,
of course.
You guys love to talk and you bandwagon the thing. You get
in
me?
time though, people that will say I'm a bad guy, once they actually learn or get to know man, they start being like, do you know what? My man's actually cool, you know? Like I actually had this perception about him, but he's actually cool.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm cool, man. Like you can approach me, I'm easy. I come here by myself. Do you know what I mean, bro? I'm easy, bro.
Yeah, nah, it's true. I hear that still. But you weren't cool to ask Corleone, man, when you was in the ring still. I see bare memes.
Do you know what it is? That meme thing was mad, bro. Arms Corleone, bro. I told them, let's do boxing. We are not MMA fighters, bro. You get me? You think I'm making man do all these acrobats on me, bro? But you get me? Look at the scene now, man. You get me? The scene, you got Miss, you got this person. Everyone's supposed to be an influencer boxer.
Hey, boss, I can't lie. You see those memes, bro?
Oh, the memes was terrible,
saying you're playing arms in fucking missionary and that, bro.
I think flipping the Drake thing. They put the pregnant baby thing. You get me? They put the pregnant. Hey,
I'm gonna try and fling that up on the screen, fam. Funny, bro. Funny, man.
Hey, nah, bro. It killed me. When I saw them memes, I was like, even Arms, I think, the reason why he hates me, is because he can lift up anything. All up to this day, people still tag me. I can't believe you lost against Fat Boy. You lost against Fat Boy. Look how much you're lifting. And I'm saying, bro, like, now I'm saying ready, let's fight. It's quiet, you get me? But
it was good for the entertainment, it was good for the so healthy for the scene, man. I'll be real, man, because I feel like even if I even feel like you should get Ambush and Ants to fight, bro. You gotta get them to get in the ring, bro, because obviously it's better than Shanks and Guns coming out, bro. Do you know what I mean?
On the Ambush and Ants thing, I feel like
like Ants is saying, what's in it for him? Bruv, I can't lie to you. Get a young partnership in, whether it's Boxer, whether it's Wicked and Bad. Bruv, you lot can make this happen.
They wouldn't.
Everyone, the whole scene knows you lot hate each other.
You gotta understand this, This is the thing with our scene. You gotta understand. Look at Paige Key and
Paige and who is it? Who? Tennessee.
Look at Paige Key and Tennessee.
Yeah.
Bro, like Paige Key and Tennessee should have been on Wicked and Bad. Yeah. But they picked the other platform. Our scene would always pick that platform because they will never jump on Wicked and Bad because it would. They don't get growing culture. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So we'll always pick another platform that is like. That's why you have to big up Lippy and Taze because that's for the culture. Everything man was doing is for growing the culture. Other platforms will come in, try to take what they're taking, and they don't really care about the culture. It's
exploiting arting, bro.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? But you gotta understand, Ant would 100% bots on Wicked and Bad, but I don't know if Ambush would. Do you know what I mean? It would probably be on. Trust me, bro. I'm being real, fam.
Yeah, but why not though? Why not though?
Because, bro, this is our culture is weird like that. Obviously, I don't have an issue with Ambush, but I'm saying our culture is weird like that. That's the sort of things that would happen. You get me? So it's just one of them ones. If now a man had the boxing brand and it had no one's name to it, everyone would box on it. Yeah, it just is what it is, bro.
Yeah.
You know
I don't understand.
But it would be a big thing for the scene and Ambush. But I don't think Ant wants to give my man that opportunity
to make peas of his name.
He just, I think the whole build up or whatever's happened around it, I just don't think he wants to give man the opportunity. So he's just like, and bro, you got to understand, my man's he's like a millionaire, bro. Why does he need, like, you got to understand, sometimes when you're at certain positions, it's just like, I just do what makes sense, you get me? Ant has done a lot for the scene, you get me? He's done a lot for the scene in terms of growing the scene, always supporting everyone. So, do you know what I'm trying to say? But obviously, Ambush, he feels like he was in the wrong and it's setting it in.
Who do you feel like was in the wrong for that though?
So my thing is this year is if I attend the event and I get in a mix up and I end up doing something, obviously I have to take accountability for what I do in it. Yeah. You get me? Yeah. Down the line, if me and the other person are mad tight or whatnot, and he could pattern me, then he has to pattern them. But if they're not mad tight or you're just what's man meant to do? I can't my actions, I have to kind of take accountability for. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So obviously in that time, if you've got all these shows or you've got all these things happening,
then be wary of that,
just be mindful of that. But at the same, because it's like, we need to kind of cut the whole road, man.
Yeah, I was going to say, we're just niggas, bro.
Do you get what I'm trying to say, bro? So we need to kind of cut that out. Because you have to pick your battles wisely. You don't always have to act on a violation. Sometimes you're gonna get violated.
But then sometimes, to give him not even benefit of the doubt, play devil's advocate, like he's a rapper, innit?
Yeah, of course.
He's not gonna be out there getting violated. If a man started on him or there's a little scuffle and that, like he's got to protect his brand as a rapper first. And as a rapper, the tough guy is the main thing, innit?
Well, do you know what I mean? When man step out, man's ready to flip and do what I'm doing for whoever who's the face of. They're not getting that. They're not doing anything. That's just how it is, innit? But obviously, I know he didn't. Get me? I wish him all the best and hope he progresses. And do you know what I mean? He's doing it. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
No, Ambush is my guy anyway. So
but it's just one of them ones where sometimes we might have to take accountability for man's actions. If we do something and something happens to us, we can't point the finger and be like, this should happen. When I spent 10 years in jail, bro, no one did come visit me like that, bro. I couldn't come out of jail and be like, everyone's got money for me. I just had to make it myself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%, man. All right, cool. So moving on, and even just to wrap up, I want to detail what charitable actions like you've done in, let's say, Dubai and in the UK and whatnot, because I feel like that needs to be talked about a bit more. I think you've got your business acumen already, but let's talk about what you've given. Do you know what I mean?
I'll be honest with you, bro. I'm gonna leave it like this, yeah.
I want you to talk your shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You're not doing it off your own accord, bro.
But you see in life, that's the only thing that keeps me progressing, bro. Yeah. You get me? Forget about anything else, yeah. You see, if you do acts of charity, whether it's in people's face or behind the scenes, and what you do, yeah, that's the thing that keeps me progressing. So all I can say is my actions, what I will just say as what people can see is building platforms like Wicked and Bad or doing whatever you start seeing in the next coming months, it's like a charitable thing to help up and coming or to help or to spread awareness to certain things from the culture, to like put down the knives and get into this or this is cool, or being the bad boy. No one cares who the bad boy is. They're all broke. Yeah. All the bad boys are broke. The bullies are broke. That's why they're angry with fake accounts, writing whatever they're writing. The actual geeks and the people that are into things, they're the ones that get in the bag. So the only thing that keeps me progressing is doing charitable things, but behind the scenes. So I'm not gonna speak about it.
Yeah, just tell them one long-winded answer, just tell man that, flipping no. Alright, Bounce, love for joining,
big love, man. Come on,
real, man. Alright, guys, listen, make sure you put in the comments who else of stature in the scene you want to hear me speak to, I can't lie to you, I enjoyed this conversation with Bouncer, a lot of knowledge. Make sure you sign up to the Bouncer Hub. I'm telling you lot, whether you're an artist, whether you're a manager, whether you're a marketer, or whether you just want to get into the scene, there's a lot of game there. And big up Danny Scars as well, because I watched some videos with you and Danny, and you guys are dropping mad gems in it. I can't even believe he's joined it. I didn't even know he was going through that much as well, bro.
Going through a lot.
You know what I mean?
Get me?
But yeah, man, it's been your boy Flashy Sillah. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment to the Block Report. We out. Bow.